From very early on in her career, Yoko Ono was defined as a conceptual artist. Her deliberately unfinished work requires public participation, sometimes through works where the public actually physically engage with the object, and sometimes through event scores where they're meant to be realised in the viewer's mind. Yoko self-published 500 copies of her first book, Grapefruit, in July 1964 in Tokyo. Each book sold for $6, but if you ordered it in advance, you only had to pay half that price. And the book itself contained a series of event scores in both English and Japanese. They date from about the mid-50s through to 64 when she published the book. And for Yoko, it must have been quite strange because generally she shared her instructions verbally, and this is the first time quite a few of them were written down. She is widely acknowledged as one of the first artists to experiment with event scores. Many people compare the pieces to Japanese haiku poetry. I hope I've said that correctly. But really, her event scores aren't poems. They're instructions aimed at making people use their imagination and really think about what she's saying and their own thoughts. And often they invite the viewer to do something that could only happen in their imagination or in a utopian world. I think probably one of my favourite pieces is really quite playful. And it's called Tuna Fish Sandwich Piece. And it goes like this. Imagine 1,000 suns in the sky at the same time. Let them shine for 1 hour. Then let them gradually melt into the sky. Make one tuna fish sandwich and eat. And that's it. And I think that's really brilliant, and I love that. The copy of the book that we have on display here is the one that she originally gave to John before they became a couple. He's often talked about the book and admitted that at the beginning of their relationship, he really struggled with it. He said that some of the instructions angered him, which was quite strange. I found that quite strange. But he also said that others made complete sense to him. In the book, there are themes of water, air, sky, and earth, themes that have been common thread throughout Yoko's work right from the very beginning, but also themes that can be seen throughout her work with John. In a Radio 1 interview in 1980 with Andy Peoples, John actually said of the song Imagine, and this is a quote, "Imagine should be credited as a John Lennon, Yoko Ono song. A lot of it, the lyrics and the concept, came from her, straight out of her book Grapefruit." So he acknowledges her influence there. And then in 2017, that was officially acknowledged by the National Music Publishers Association when they announced that they would recognise Yoko as a co-author of Imagine.